think that this comes at a time when the United States is very much suffering based on its response to the COVID-19 crisis, which has been seen as a tremendous failure. And this failure has kind of exposed how flawed the United States and its model of politics is. Now, unfortunately, the United States responded to this by, instead of fixing the problems that are inside the United States, has responded by externalizing the problem, trying to create worse situations for other countries rather than fixing its own internal problems. Now, with Xinjiang, we've seen that the United States is happy to support things like religious extremism, terrorism, or ethnic separatism, as long as these things happen outside of the United States, and as long as they're happening to countries that the United States doesn't control or influence. So if any country dares to exercise its sovereignty and do anything about problems like this, just like China has, and just like other countries do, the United States threatens a lot of consequences for this. The very fact that the United States passes laws in its Congress about the internal affairs of other countries shows that the United States has no respect for the rights of other nations' sovereignty. I think that, at the moment, the United States is trying its best to deflect from many internal problems that it's currently facing, whether it's the current protests about racial inequality in the United States, and especially violence against African Americans, or the many other problems that they have. The easiest way is to deflect from this problem rather than actually address it themselves, and highlight the fact that other countries, have done this or that they don't agree with.